Hey everybody, welcome to another edition of Blue Jay Banter Today, episode 51. So we've done 50 episodes so far. This is 51st. Welcome. Happy Monday. Happy post Creighton victory over Iowa State, 71-58. And so today I'm just going to give you, it's going to be a short little show. I'm just going to give you my thoughts because I wasn't on the post game show because I was out of town. So I just want to give you my thoughts on the game. And then we'll also put a link in with this on X and Facebook. If you haven't seen the post-game show, we'll put a link to that in there. Highly viewed show, so a lot of good information on there. We had Coach Murfeld. We have Josh Dix, his first appearance in a Creighton uniform, so should be a really interesting watch for you all. Want to thank our sponsors. First of all, shout out to Infusion Brewing Company. Couldn't do the show without them. They've been great sponsors for us for many years. Thanks, Infusion. Go to infusionbrewing.com. Check out all they have to offer. You can get there at times of their tasting room is open. Go down there, check out all their great new beers, all the fall beers, all the beers you've liked in the past. They probably got a catalog of at least 20. And pick up some while you're there, have some great food, and sit outside, inside. The tasting room's great. Watch some sports. Great place to go. That's infusionbrewing.com. And then a special thank out to our new sponsor, RTI Threads. We're so excited about the cooperation and partnership we're going to have with them throughout the season. We've got a lot of great stuff, a lot of great giveaways with RTI Threads coming up. Check it out, rtithreads.com. They've got tees, polos, long sleeve polos, quarter zips, sweatshirts, you name it, hats. They've got it all. Check it out, RTI Threads, all their exclusive Creighton provider and the exclusive apparel provider of Blue Jay Banter. And speaking of which, so in order for you to get in on these giveaways that are probably going to start here in the next couple games on our post-game show, in order for you to get involved in that, you have to be a subscriber to our podcast. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, subscriber to our YouTube channel. So make sure you hit that now so you're all set to go, and you'll be qualified to win a lot of great gear and a lot of great stuff throughout the season. So we want to thank RTI Threads for that. They're not only sponsoring this show, but also our post-game show as well. If you didn't have a chance to see the post-game show, check it out as well. As I said, I'll leave that link down below. I was out of town, so I wasn't at the game. I tried to watch it the best I could on the feed from NETV. First, I was pretty frustrated because I kind of missed a big chunk of that 23-0 run, which was unfortunate. But I wasn't alone. I saw Fran Fraschilla tweet out that, hey, could you please get your feed fixed? I'm trying to watch this game. And Fran, a big friend of a lot of the coaches on the Jays staff, as well as obviously following Iowa State or ESPN in the Big 12. So it eventually came up, eventually got fixed, and I was able to see the rest of the game. My initial thoughts were, hey, first, let's not get excited. This is just exhibition. Both teams weren't at full strength. Without Lipsey, Iowa State is a totally different team. He runs the engine. He's a tremendous scoring point guard. He just makes everyone on that team better. Little surprised at 0 for 14 from three. That's just a horrific shooting night. They've got some really good shooters, like Heisey, I think, is a really good three-point shooter. So they've got a lot of guys that can put it through the net. They just didn't get it done on Friday night from three. Jay's defense, though, I thought was tremendous for the most part. The second half, the last 8-9 minutes of the game, Iowa State got into the way they want to play. Pressure, trap, get the ball down inside, score, drive to the hoop. That's kind of what they want to play. Unfortunately for them, they were so far behind that it was tough for them to come back, and the Jays hit some clutch shots when they needed, when the score got down to double digits. Or inside of double digits, excuse me. But I thought Jason Green did a great job defensively. Really, I mean, he's undersized in there and he's battling those bigs. I thought he did an excellent job. Yeah, Jefferson got some points, but he got a lot of those in garbage time when the game was decided as well. So I thought we did a really good job on him. I thought we did a great job in limiting the other guys. I thought we put pressure on the 3-point line. Those threes weren't easy looks. Uh, I thought Ty Davis gave us a lot of energy again, just as we had spoken to you. If you've been following us on Blue Jay Banner Today and also on BlueJayBanner.com, I've talked about how Ty is just going to be an integral part of this team. He's the one guy who absolutely 100% knows his role. He's going to come off the bench and give us energy. He did 4 big rebounds tonight for Ty. That's the kind of rebounding from our guards we've been used to having the past few years, and so Ty's going to have to pick up the slack there, and did on Friday night. Couple surprises, I think. As I said on our previous show, a little surprised that Blake Harper was starting. I hadn't seen a ton from him in practices. I didn't really see much of him, obviously, last year. Um, but he got it done, and I thought his defense was improved. He's very athletic. He's long. He's longer than he appears. Let's put it that way. So I think he's a tough cover for a lot of teams, and he's going to be a factor. Now, look, I got to see a lot more of him, especially on the defensive end, especially as we get into teams like South Dakota, Gonzaga, and so on. Get into the season a little bit. It's still crowded. It wasn't as crowded Friday night because Jackson McAndrew didn't play. They're pretty hopeful he's going to play on Saturday. So that's going to make a big difference with the starting lineup. I mean, you're probably not going to see a lineup that was as easily put together. I mean, as we've been talking, if Blake Harper plays, then somebody's got to sit. Jason Green, Fedor. Same way if you go Graves and Dix, which appears is what's going to happen. If you don't throw Fedor out there, then Green's got to sit. If you throw Green out there, Fedor's got to sit. Um, they're also hopeful maybe Owen Freeman gets a few minutes on Saturday, which I'm hoping to see because he looks great in practice. They've been taking it very easy with him. They don't want a reoccurrence. They don't want the need to flare up again. So it'll be interesting to see him. But I thought overall an excellent first outing for the Jays. Obviously that 23-0 run. Another guy that was impressive. I mean, I knew he was a shooter. Schwartz was a shooter. I didn't know how he'd fit in the scheme of other things that we wanted to do. He was very comfortable out there. Looked very comfortable. And I think what you saw from Graves is what you're going to get. A guy that can occasionally knock down some threes. You got to remember, Trout didn't hit a three, surprisingly. I know one time he got a little uh, earful from Mac for passing up shots, and I thought he passed up a couple that he usually throws up. Um, Hudson Gurr came in off the bench, gave us great minutes. Real lot of hustle plays right off the get-go. If you've been on BlueJayBanner.com, you shouldn't be, or here on Blue Jay Banner Today, you shouldn't have been surprised that the first play he boards a guy on a layup. He's got that kind of athleticism. Didn't knock down any shots. Got a dunk, but not any threes. So that's a little disappointing because he's an okay. He's not a great 3-point shooter. I think that's something that'll come, but he's a good 3-point shooter. Didn't knock down shots. He's going to have to do that if he wants to expect to get more chunk minutes. So it was good to see Townley get some action. It was good to see Shane get some action. Chesley got in there. I mean, they had a lot of different guys that got in there. So a great start to the season. Uh, balance minutes. That's something, and that I think you'll see it again. Obviously, Colorado State, but just how much will you see as we morph into the season, get into a game with South Dakota? How balanced are the minutes going to be? That's going to be a very interesting thing as well. As we said, next game is on Saturday at 6:00. So make sure if you're not going to the game, you can check it out. I don't believe there may be an online presence. I'm not sure there is, but it's a 6:00 game. You now have used that went Friday. You've seen what I've been talking about, the incredible mess it is downtown with parking. So you want to have to go early. Go down to Lead Fly Sports Bar, check it out. And then afterwards, we'll be having our post game again about 15 minutes after the final horn hits right here on our YouTube channel. If you're unable to see it live downtown, just pop on the YouTube channel. We'll be live. And then we'll also have the chat feature up on Saturday, so you can chat in, let us know your thoughts and questions and so forth. We'll try and answer them for you. And we really, again, want to thank RTI Threads for being a sponsor along with Care Minders Home Care. So that's it. Look below also. I'll have the link up for the post-game show if you haven't seen it. I think it's worth your while to check out. Thanks so much, and we will see you again tomorrow. By the way, the rest of the week, we are going to get an interview in with head coach Darren DeVries of the Indiana Hoosiers, former Creighton assistant. Is going to join us at some point this week. I'm not exactly sure when, but we're going to get it. We're going to get taped and then show it to you one day. So that's exciting. We'll have a preview of the College State game on Friday, day before the game. We'll have a preview of Colorado State with me and Mike Rochon, and then we'll have other programming go well throughout the week. So check it out. We'll have an update tomorrow on Creighton Sports. So thank you very much, and we will see you tomorrow.